Today we want to extract top rows, bottom rows, first rows, last rows, and columns from our data. And we will be using in most cases the take function. And we can take rows from the top of our informations, from our data bottom. We can choose left side columns or right side columns. We can, based on that, get top or bottom values based on sorting criteria. You can also sum those values. We can choose top by filters, so far by criteria for current chosen merchant, and we can also get a middle part of our data with proper offset calculations. And we can also adding one more function, choose only columns from the middle, not from the left or right side. Okay, so let's write all of those formulas. Let's start with top rows. So we are writing take function, and we need here this range, and we want top rows, so just 5, and we will get 5 rows from the start of our data. When we write take function with negative values, so -5, we'll be taking values from the bottom side of our data, but they are still in order in our data, so we can see this order. And based on this, we can only choose the left columns or right columns. So once again, take function, this array, and we can just write 5, but this time we add a column argument, so 2 columns from the left side, and it's just number and then date. And basically the same, we will get the 2 columns from, so -5 this time, and -2 columns, so from columns from the right side, and always in the order in our data set. This is basic of the take function, and we can choose them to get the top values. So we will need to sort our data, this array, by the 5th column, and it should be descending. I won't see those because we'll get a spell error, but we can add take function to just get the top 3 rows, and now I can see top values. It's this row, and this row based on sorting. And basically the same, we can choose the bottom rows, but we need to change the order. So we have the smallest values, and this time those values are from the sorted data set. And based on that, we can easily sum those values. So this formula, but this time I just need the value column. So let's change the sorting range to just equal, and we need to sort by first column, and we have 3 values from the values column, and we just need to sum those values. And based on that, we have top 3, sum of top 3 values. Okay, Control Z, and now I will just change to sum from the bottom. So minus in sort function I change to plus, so ascending order, and you can see it's correct results, just the sum of those values. And now I want to add filters to the condition for our top rows. So I will filter our data based on the merchant column in this example, so it should be equal to this value, and we have a data only for the chosen merchant, and we want the sorted, so the top values. So once again, let's sort this by fifth column in this example, and descending orders. Yes, so from the highest values to lowest values, and we want like 3, so the top 3, and once again, and based on the chosen values we have different values, and we can change this function, so we will sum our values. So this is just changed to take only values column, and we need to add sum function at the start of this formula. Okay, and once again, I forgot to change the sorting range. And this next example, the data from the middle. So I want offset of 5. So I don't want top 5 rows. I want those top rows in the middle. So I will take functions this array once again, and I have 6 rows here. So I will just have 1 plus this value. So I will take the 6th row so I can see them, but I don't want those 6 rows. I want from 6th row to the 10th row because of the offset. So I will just take once again, but this time from -5, and based on that I have here from 2nd to 6th row, but I actually need to add 5 because I want 5 rows at the time, and I have those solution like this. And I can also use here a drop function to drop rows or columns from our data. So I want to just drop 5 rows from the top, so I can choose then top 5 rows. So drop this offset rows, and then I want 5 rows, and results looks the same, we can see, until we exceed the range of our values. So we have 20 rows, and when I write something that exceed these values, we'll get calculation error with the drop function. But with a take function, we'll always get the last rows, so won't be a problem. For example, if we choose 18, we will get only 19th and 12th and 20th rows. And the last example is to choose only top 3 rows based on the values column, but from column date and merchant. So we once again want to sort our data. So this range we want to sort by 5th column and from the top largest to smallest value, and we want only 3 rows, top 3. So take 3, but I want only date and merchant column, and the take function can choose only first, so columns from the left side or columns from the right side. You can choose rows, columns in the middle, and not adjusting columns. So we need to add one more function, choose columns in this example, and I want the 2nd column and the 4th column. Yes, date and merchant, and we can see only the information we